the early stages, I mean, when I was coaching high school down in Arizona, I mean, you're just so driven to win, you know. And then as I came to University of Sioux Falls, you know, I guess I started realizing more about the impact that you can have on lives of men that you coach, you know, whether it's your assistant coaches and then the athletes themselves, you know, and to be able, it kind of becomes what I refer to now, you know, in the later years, was kind of became a ministry of somewhat, you know, ministering to athletes that you coach. And I think that's, you know, something which I'm very, very proud of, to see some of these young men and what they're doing with their lives and their families and everything. So it means a lot. Football is a vehicle that, I don't know, God kept me in it over the years, and I found I was always looking for ways to get out of it, but it never happened until all of a sudden you're 65 years old and what am I going to do with the rest of my life, you know, so.
Well, it taught me a lot of things younger that I probably didn't realize till I was older. The discipline, the hard work, just the toughness of it. I don't think growing up I was a very tough kid. I was an only child, and I think I got bullied a little bit by other kids, but football gave you a chance to go out there and not really test your manhood, but to almost put you on an even playing field with other kids. And the one thing I liked about football is, you know, it was such a great team sport, and I liked that from day one about it. I liked being involved in the football practice. I love the weight training. I love the conditioning in the summer. I love practices and just hanging out with the guys. And I just think it helped me as an only child growing up, and maybe sometimes being shy, just to kind of experience some different things with people from different backgrounds, social and economic backgrounds, whether it was in high school or especially when I got to college.
At first it was, you know, it was used as when I was a young coach, it was always about, you know, trying to make the right decisions to get where I wanted to go. And, you know, once, you know, through some hard knocks and some being shown some humility, and now football's an avenue that God's given me to number one, glorify His name and to follow where He leads me. And I think once I got past the point of trying to network and figure out how I can use football to get me to where I need to go, you know, it's not just a peace that I have knowing that I've kind of sat back and followed where God's led me to go. And so, you know, football is a game that I love. It's a game, and I finally have realized in my career just a few years ago, really, that it's about you know, loving a game with all your heart, but keeping it in perspective that it's just a football game, and to make sure that every kid that I come in contact with in any program I'm in, they know their priorities of and how football can help them in life, and the type of character it can build, and teamwork, and help prepare them to be successful in whatever they choose to do.
Well, I think every team means a lot to me personally, because we spend so many hours as a coaching staff with these players on and off the field, in our offices, in our players' lounge, in meetings, on road trips. You get to know these kids way beyond just blocking and tackling and that helmet and their jersey number. I always consider players, when they leave a program, you know, you get to be better friends with them because now you see them in a different light and they see you in a different light. And I hope that's true with this team. I love these kids. Each one of these players, each one of these kids, there isn't anything bad about them. I mean, they all have some quirks and they all got some different personalities. But the thing I really enjoy is just the camaraderie with them. And you can coach them hard, you can get on them, they respond. They don't pout, they don't drag their heads, they don't take it as a personal attack if a coach is getting on them. And that's what I like about them. They're a very mature team, but at the same time they know how to have fun and relax and enjoy each other.
Well, I had known Mike because I was at Montana State and Mike was at Montana. I knew he was a fiery guy. I knew he was very well respected in the coaching ranks. And when I learned and got to know him, I also learned that he's a tremendous guy. He's a great friend. He cares about Carroll College. He cares about student athletes coming in here and getting their degrees, and that's number one. He recruits, like all of our coaches do, student athletes that have a chance to be successful academically. And I don't believe that we necessarily have the biggest, fastest, strongest guys. I know we have the smartest guys. Our teams don't make mistakes. Mike is such a great tactician in games. I really enjoy watching Mike Van Diest. If a team is down at halftime, one of our teams, or if it's close, the great changes that he and his staff make in the second half. It's just fun to watch him coach, but we're so lucky to have him. And I would say to anybody that he's as good a coach as there is in the country. And I also say that I'm very lucky to have him as my head coach, and we're lucky to have him at Carroll College.
You know, family. you know, some of the adjectives are, you know, family and discipline and work ethic. I mean, I think, you know, it's one thing I've probably learned more than I've taught here since I've been here. I think coming in, learning from a group of kids that have such a belief in being successful and what it takes. And you know, obviously as a coach, you got to lead and motivate, but you know, sometimes I just sit back and ask a lot of questions because, you know, when you come into a place that has done what this team's done, you know, I've always said that I'm not going to make this about me. I want to make it about our team, and so I obviously I'm pretty swelled up in the chest about these guys because they mean the world to me. I mean, I just truly love them and what they stand for. So it's been a great learning experience for me as a head coach.
You know, we're an integral part of the entire university. We're not the most important part of the university, but we're an integral part. And as I have said to a lot of people, is that we're at the forefront, you know, and our job is to get as much positive publicity for the university as we can to help the university grow in its academic endeavors. That's our job. So when you can get to a national theater and you can get that publicity and it helps the university, that's what it means to me. And win or lose in Rome, Georgia, the publicity is there, and we hope that people will look at our university as a good academic institution, a good place to go.
A successful season is one that our student athletes meet their goals, and the goals for the Carroll College football student athletes are high. It's not just we want to be over 500, or we want to beat Montana Tech twice. We want to win the conference championship, and we want to play for a national title. And we haven't really done much but that since I've been here. So a successful season to me is a season that we win more than we lose. We have a chance to win a conference championship and move on, and that our student athletes don't get hurt. We don't have any major injuries, and that we have a high GPA. Our student GPA for our student athletes at Carroll College is 3.37, almost a 3.4. So our student athletes have a great GPA and they graduate. Our graduation rate is well over 90%, and that's a successful season to me.
Well, I think it always starts in the off season with the team, how you build relationships in the weight room, on the gym floor at 6 o'clock in the morning when you're doing winter conditioning, and how the team responds to each other. You know, each player we talk about, I'm a firm believer that leaders are not born necessarily. I think they're made and they're developed. And everybody's a leader. You may not be the team leader, but you have to be able to lead yourself. And I think that's what I'm impressed with. This team knows how to lead itself, from the freshman red shirts on the scout team to the sophomores, the backups, and certainly our senior class, who every one of them is either first team or second team major contributor. And I think that's how they developed over the spring and through the summer, the time they spend together, the hard work, and their goals. Everything was about the team. That's the reason Gary Wagner and Mason City came back for their extra year, for their hardship years, because of their teammates. It wasn't about their glory or individual, because they certainly had a lot of that in the past. But they wanted to develop a team that really, I think that came together off the field as much as on the field. And you see that with the barbecues that they have, with the time they spent together in the summer, just hanging out. And how they developed was, there's a talent on this football team without a doubt. But this team has a tremendous work ethic, and there isn't anything they have balked at that as coaches we've thrown at them. And we've demanded some pretty hard things about them, because it's a long season, as you know.
I'd say it's a bunch of guys from a different background, and everybody's kind of come together with one goal in mind. That's to win a national championship. You know, we got a bunch of new faces with, you know, quarterback and new guys coming in, and it's taken a little bit. You know, every week we've gotten better. We've kind of gotten to know each other a little bit better. So it's slowly coming together. But I mean, we've definitely peaked at the right time.
It's about 125 brothers of mine. I could ask any one of them to do anything, from just getting me a pencil before class to if I'm out of gas, out of town, they'd come fill me up, and they wouldn't bat an eye about it. It's a great group of guys. I've learned to just love everyone on this team.
You know, the University of Sioux Falls, like in a nutshell, really, it's kind of like a brotherhood, is the way I like to put it. You know, when I came here, I didn't really know much about the school. Then when I got here, you know, it's really a class act type school. You know, they teach us a lot about, it's not really based around one player, you know, we don't base our defense around one guy. It's everybody coming together, everybody has their job to do, you know, and if one person doesn't do that job, you know, then you know the defense is going to fail as a unit. So.
You know, brotherhood comes to mind, of course, with this team. You know, over the last 5 years, I've met a lot of guys on the team, and all of them are still friends. You know, we're all still friends. We all are staying in communication, and we all play for each other. You know, and that's what this team's about.
I've always known I was going to come here and play football at Carroll College since my brother came up here, and even in high school I got to see the traditions and everything that went on behind the scenes at Carroll College. So I knew there was something special here at Carroll and in this program. So I guess the thing that's special to me is the traditions and everything that goes along with Carroll College football, and the fact that we don't neglect any of them.
Well, it's just a testament to our hard work. You know, we've made it here every year since I've been going to school here, and a lot of it came from the group in 2006. They kind of set the template on how to be successful, and that's working your tail off in the off season. And every year we've done that, and we got kind of a taste of it in 07, and it's been a lot of fun. So we definitely want to get back every year and spend that time in the off season and doing the little things a little bit better each day. It's really awesome to get down there. It's a lot of fun.
It's the pinnacle, you know. I mean, I think, you know, you always, you know, everybody's got that on the top of their goal board. You know, when they start in August, you know, hey, we want to be a national champion.
You know, if everything is gauged towards the scoreboard, gosh, I don't think as a coach we would last in this business, because I remember a few years ago we finished the season 11-0, and a reporter came up to me and said, "Congratulations, this was your first 11-0 season." I think it was in 2003. And he said, "How does it feel?" I said, "Well, a few years back when I was at Northwestern, we went 0-11, so now I'm back to 500 for those 2 seasons."
It's to know that, you know, there's all these other teams, that, you know, that there's only going to be one team that's not disappointed at the end of the year. I mean, that's a great fraternity to be in.
So it's a culmination of your hard work, of all the dreams that everybody has growing up.
When I see, we've got a little video that plays, but not only the video, but the guys that are at the game, the older Cougars, the guys that I didn't even get to play with, but the guys that I did play with, being out there and knowing that I'm wearing that uniform for not only me or my team, but for those guys who playing for those who came before me.
Just the bond. I mean, I've just the love for each one. You know, everyone has for each other. The trust. You know, I know if I do my position, the person behind me or left of me or right of me is going to do theirs, and just having that trust and just have everyone on the same page. And I think everyone this year knows what we want to achieve, and it showed that up to this point. Now we just have to do that again, and it's been great. I mean, the relationships and you know, the love that's there. It's awesome.
I tell these players every year, I hope to coach for a few more years. You know, I hope to be in this position again. There's no guarantees, but I'll have an opportunity for it. These seniors, this is it. This is their one-time shot.
It's a brotherhood. I mean, we say it all the time. We don't say it just to say it. We say it because it means something to us. I mean, every person out there that's on the field, you know, we know in some way. You hang out with them, you live with them. I mean, you do everything together. You play games, you study, you go to class together, you have practice together, you work out together. I mean, you're together all the time. It's kind of cool.
Something very special. One thing as a senior I'm realizing is that this is the last game I'll ever have with these guys here in Helena, Montana, ever. And that itself, I think, explains a lot, that you obviously want to give it your best. I mean, what is there? There's 5 national championships in college football in the nation, and to say that we're playing in one of those is pretty crazy. And not a lot of college athletes get that opportunity. So it's definitely something that you want to cherish forever.
This is not good. I'm gonna get, Hallett's gonna be pissed. Oh man, I had no idea. I thought everyone just went.
Gary Wagner, everybody.
Dude, what a terrible deal. I'm in trouble.
I think you'll be all right.
Ritter, you should have said something when I didn't have a practice jersey on, bro.
Paying attention, bro. Ooh, in the old 200?
Oh man, I feel like an idiot.
He's pretty funny, but he's just got that moxie, you know, a lot of people don't have. So
The one person forgets their practice jersey. An idiot.
Dude, do the Bernie, please. Do it.
What's the Bernie?
Bernie.
No, I saw this one, the WAP dance. WAP, WAP. Oh man. Forgot to take ibuprofen before practice.
Me too.
I'm hurting. Dude, I feel like an idiot. I forgot it. No idea too. I'm walking out and I'm just thinking Friday, you know, walk through practice, no practice jerseys. I feel like an idiot.
Bruce forgot his, but we knew it and we weren't going to remind him. Then he got here, so he drove back.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just waiting for Hallett to get all over me.
He's really taken on a leadership role this year and really tried to study. It's not just about throwing the ball deep. He wants to know why we're doing things now.
Corey, don't put your practice jersey on over that.
Why?
Because I don't want to be like the only one that forgot it.
Probably gonna have you, bro.
All I'm looking forward to is tomorrow, Fuddruckers. I'm putting nacho cheese sauce on my burger and my fries. I wish we could do the Pounders though. They got a good, hey, do they got a good sound system here?
It's decent.
Oh, those two little, what are those things? They got the monster sound system.
6 of them.
Yeah, what are those?
6? Come
Are
on.
those things that you pull out of the side of your car, the tweeters or whatever they call them?
Hey, it was more, we didn't listen to music.
The announcer just screams out the window instead of speaks into the mic. First down, Corey Peterson. Hey, watched The Black Sheep was on the other day. Classic. What'd you do, fall in mud?
I didn't say mud, it's crud.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the richest person in the world because I'm the only one that knows where you can find white mud. They said crud. Hey! Hopefully there's a little more juice left in these rocket boosters. Then he hits it, I like he's leaning back. See ya! What'd you say?
What are you wearing, Bubba?
Oh.
Where's your jersey?
Yeah, I know. I completely spaced it out.
Yeah, you have 1 year of eligibility left.
What?
Can you get tough before then? Before you see me? No, you're not. Look at you.
He's from Eureka, man.
Yeah, look up, sends everyone up. Several suffers.
Nobody else has anything on their mouth.
They can take it off.
Nobody has anything else around their necks.
They're just not very smart.
Something better.
Hey, at least he hasn't mentioned my practice jersey yet. Thank God.
Prime time, baby. He's not worried about that.
What's he say? You mine, baby.
You mine, baby.
There's all that can't put them on.
I'll just tell him. Yeah, I got it underneath here. It's underneath the sweats. Just some of my thigh boards.
Yeah. Frank, I got those on.
I don't though.
Don't?
No, I never wear those, man. I gotta try to be fast in practice. I think bare feet, go, would be the option. If you could do it. It's not the only thing you'll catch. Hey Dolan, why don't you throw him back? Why don't you throw him back a decent ball so we can get through this drill in time?
Only balls I'm seeing dropped by your receivers here.
You just dropped one.
Only balls I'm seeing dropped.
You just dropped one, I thought.
He threw that into the stands over there.
You got to make a play, man. Go. Make a play on that thing.
There's no play to be made.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ty, did you hear who's coming to Georgia? Dane's girlfriend. It's getting serious. Go. Things are getting serious. He's going to be pulling the running back after the Boise State Championship. Ashton, will you marry me?
Hey, back up this line, Corey.
I love you, Ashton. Here's my Christmas gift. This will be Dane.
Go.
Down on one knee. We've been through some tough times, babe. I want you to know I love you. You're the best. Go! Best thing that happened to me since sliced bread. Want you in my life.
Oh, God. You can't be giving me that kind of throw.
Totally out of football. We went to steal some from the other team for warm-ups.
Hey, Sioux Falls, is it cool if we borrow a few balls for warm-ups?
Got science?
We're all out.
Lance, Jacob.
If you're out there playing D, that's Teeter.
Got 6 the other way, 85 yards.
Was that how long yours was? You look slow as death.
Hey, as long as I got there, it just took a while.
Flying by you last year.
Yeah,
Hey,
where were you?
I had to scramble about a combined 200 yards before that deal.
Yeah, sure.
Go.
You got died on the field that day.
That was the worst moment of my life.
The 85-yard mark where you hit the wall and he was flying by you. Both you two.
I gained on him and then
You're lying.
Bobby Chamberlain just pulled away from me. Pretty embarrassing, to be completely honest. Go. My little sister was making fun of me. She's like, what happened to you on that play? She's like, you was just like, you died. You look like you couldn't even run.
You said that to you?
My little sister. I was like, yeah.
That's bad when your sister starts making fun of you.
I gave it all I could, man. Hey, Ty, who sings that song? It used to be in the locker room all the time during two-a-days. Her name is Rio and she dances on the set.
Duran?
Duran Duran. Oh, squeeze it. It just seems like there's no one here at practice today. We're missing a bunch of scouts or something, or what? Green 280 set. Jesus, you should see the running backs try and get off.
So
who is that?
You're going to kick out, and then
That smells.
Chance goes.
Same thing.
Here on your motion.
Motion's here, motion's here.
Yeah, hey,
That's terrible. It makes me want to throw up.
You start with the orange.
Oof. Why hitch on 2 and 3?
What was that again?
Don't be shy, gentlemen.
Didn't I tell you they were beautiful? Almost Heroes, man. What a great show. What a great show. I'm trying to sell it. Oh, it's fine right here. Here we go. Green 230!
Fix the stand.
Green 230 set!
You got it either way, right?
Yeah.
I'll
be honest with you, man. I'm hungry.
He goes wide and that guy pulls in.
And all I'm thinking about is Fuddruckers tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got to come on the house night real quick.
Huh?
Come on the house night.
I can't. It's a football. It's a football house. It's your guys' house, man. They're coming over to visit.
Yeah, I know. That's why you should be there.
Are they bringing pizza for you guys?
It's hard to see.
Oh man, I should have said in my house. I want free dinner.
The biggest thing is no chance.
Dang.
We've got 3 back.
Well, just save me a piece. I'll come over later.
You clean my whole house today.
You clean it?
Yeah.
You always count him to block 2.
Oh, I was supposed to tell you you didn't need to clean it.
You forgot to mention that.
Whoops.
It needed to be cleaned.
Well, that's all right. For sure. I like it.
Friggin' money against Marion.
Sneak, yeah. Twice. Didn't we call it twice? Both for about 15?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Worked twice.
Yep. I'm starving, laddie.
Hungry as well.
Oh man, I can't think of anything else better than that Fuddruckers burger that I'm gonna be eating tomorrow. Nacho cheese on the fries. I'm eating it all. I haven't brought my $3 yet though. Hey, you gonna save me some pizza tonight?
Yeah, man.
No, I'm not coming over. I'll just come over for a slice of pizza afterwards.
Tyler.
I've said this a couple times, guys, and I'm sorry if it's annoying you, but I'm starving.
You're starving?
Oh man.
Hungry?
I didn't eat a good enough lunch, Chance.
What are you eating tonight?
You should go to Hardee's. Monster Burger. Number 6.
They had no, you know what I want to get?
What?
I want to get a family order of wings, a family order of breadsticks, and a large pizza.
What kind of wings you getting?
I would go with the honey barbecue.
No way.
Boneless.
Bone in or bone out?
Boneless, man.
What?
Because then you
that's
dip.
not American, dude.
Listen.
It's not even a wing.
Because
That's
then
like
you can
a,
dip
that's
them.
like a chicken
Will you
nugget.
listen and hear me out? Because then you can dip them in ranch, and you don't even have to worry about your fingers getting messy. You just stick a fork in it, dip it in ranch.
Little schoolgirl don't want to get messy.
No, and
you
you
ever
get
heard of a napkin?
you get more bang for your buck with the boneless. Because
Dude, I get more bang.
Door, you're gonna go.
Dude, the bones make them taste better.
No, you're crazy, man. You're crazy right now. Bone in.
I go here. Dude. Above it. Take two.
Do we eat the cartilage and stuff too?
I don't know. I just like I can pretty much like suck all the meat off.
Of course you.
Yeah, that's what she said. I was trying to think of a better way to say that.
So, but a question: when you have that bone in there, you lose a ton of meat.
I know, but
do you eat the cartilage too, Chance? Do you eat everything on the bone?
I eat everything that tastes good.
Do you eat the cartilage? The
But if
crunchy
you get
stuff?
if there's a good piece, if you get the bone in with breaded, they're 4 times bigger.
No, you guys are both crazy.
No.
Bone out, right?
They juice those.
Ace!
There you go. Buddy, right. 34 Peak, Nevada.
Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Hey, here we go. Ace. Buddy Wright, 34 Peak, Nevada on 230. Here we go. Either way, both are good, but I don't like to get dirty when I eat. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind it.
I just don't like getting the sauce under my fingernails and then having to like clean it out later.
We're ready.
What'd Greeny say? Greeny's getting choked out. Here we go! I'm very hungry. And I'm telling them all what I'm looking forward to.
It's true, he has been telling everyone he's really
No,
hungry.
you wanna know what I'm looking forward to? Fuddruckers tomorrow night. I'm not gonna stop eating. I'm eating leftovers, bro. Corey won't eat all his food because Corey can barely eat a full little kid's meal.
He weighs as much as one of those burgers, dude.
Corey seriously can't eat a kid's meal cheeseburger. So I'm gonna take his leftovers, I'm eating them, and I'm putting nacho cheese all over it.
Little bumpers. Be slower this week, you fat.
Huh?
Be all fat and slow. Nacho cheese all over your hamburgers.
Dude, I love nacho cheese on that stuff.
Dude, is that like a reasonable condiment here?
Oh yeah. There's a huge
They
there's a huge
actually
thing.
have nacho cheese.
Oh,
you
there's
can
a
put on your
huge
burger?
there's a huge thing that you can just sit
That
there and
sounds
hold the nacho cheese. No, it doesn't sound.
All right, morbid O'Carey.
This is awesome. This is a crazy feeling, dude. We're going in a couple days. We're leaving to Georgia. That's so awesome. Oh, the sweet tea.
Do you pick your own roommates?
No, man.
I hope they broom us together though.
I hope we get something cool. Like I hope we get to our hotel and they got like shirts or something for us. I want something cool. PS3s. Yeah, this ain't the Robos. They get PS3s and iPads. We get a book on coaching and Crocs.
That's all I need, baby. That's all I need.
Hey,
Punts over here.
do you want me returning punts?
I want you to return home, all the way to Havre. We're catching punts?
Me and Andy returning this week?
No, not you guys. All here. You're returning all right. Hey, powdered donuts.
We practice sky punt all the time.
Really? Hey, hold up a second. You're putting Strobel back there before me?
He's going to be our starting. He's going to be our punt returner next year.
Well, I could be this game. We can't wait for next year. Put me in now. I'm going to be coaching at Tex next season.
Yeah, Critter is hurt.
Make it happen, Petrucia. He's putting his mouthpiece in. You see him slowly just be like.
He's just walking.
He's like scared.
Is this 5?
That's 10.
5?
Get it, Petrucia!
What's up, Petrucia?
Come on, Petrucia!
Go, Brew!
Yeah!
He's worth 5.
Hit him in the head.
Hey, listen up. Listen up. Coach Simpson and Coach Colson will take roll at 7:50 in the morning at breakfast. Be there. It's just going to be probably a continental breakfast, get a latte, take some fruit, bagels on the bus if you want. Bus leaves at 8:30. Everybody's got garbage bags to pack their stuff in. Make sure your shoes are clean tonight. Don't put them in wet. You can leave them out of your bags. You pack everything else up tonight if you want. If you want to get there, get on the bus, get down there. We'll probably practice roughly 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. We'll go, make sure you bring your $3 for the buses tomorrow to check off with each coach. We'll go to Fuddruckers afterwards, okay?
What are you thinking about
it? Good job tonight. Tomorrow we got a lot of work to do. Take both your 14s and 7 studs, see which ones you like the best. Let's get down there, let's have a great day. Focus. We're 1 week away from what you worked so hard for. And don't you let a moment go without thinking about what's there for you to reach out and grasp. It's a lifetime because not everybody got a chance to play in this in 08, and there's no guarantees for 2011. This is a one-time shot, and that's how we're going to play. We got one more step. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, we are CC.
1, 2, 3. So our schedule, like especially today, will be a lot of Tuesday. Normally it'd be like a Monday, and since we've got a bye week, we kind of gave them Monday off, and we'll treat today like a normal Monday. And so we'll just, this is kind of our game plan, insert our game plan, kind of start getting our kids focused on our game plan against Carroll, and then they'll have meetings all day, and then tomorrow we kind of have our first initial practice with getting ready for that. What's up, Chev? You're walking good. Good. And that's a really fast running back, Siobhan. Yep. It makes me look really slow when he runs. How are y'all? So, anyway, so that's what we do down here in this meeting is we'll talk about that, and then I get to go up and kind of do a bunch of unrelated football things, and these guys get to do X's and O's. That's the only drawback in my situation. Sometimes I don't get to sit there and do X's and O's as much as I used to. But when you got guys like I got, it's kind of nice knowing that job's getting done very well, so I can kind of take some headache off of them with some other stuff. So, huh? How we doing, man? I'm doing my own E-Hollywood story, like Along Came Polly.
Sounds pretty awesome.
What's up, EA? Awesome. How you doing, bud?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Our job now is obviously this week, men, is that we get dialed in and focused up on what we have to do to achieve our ultimate goal. And you know, we talked yesterday a little bit about Carroll and what we're having. It's been great to talk to a lot of you guys, and I've had a chance to talk to some of you just about the history and kind of guys that have been in this game. Not just the championship game, but it's against Carroll. And I think it's really good that we're very familiar with the type of opponent that we're going to play. Sometimes when we've played somebody that we don't know, especially in the playoffs, the couple teams that we haven't had a lot of history with, you're always kind of curious to see what you get. So we have a good understanding of the opponent that we're going to be playing, and they're going to be very similar to you guys, and you know that. I think some of the things that I've thought a little bit about just in what I think to be completely prepared for this game is that anytime you're playing an opponent like Carroll, who's a very disciplined team, it's going to be the identical speeches that Coach Van Diest is telling his team. And that is when you have a team that is very disciplined, that's going to try to take advantage of mistakes. Our job in preparation is that we eliminate as many mistakes as we can in practice through our prep. We got a few extra practice days that helps us as far as making sure that we're completely honed in on our game plan and making sure we know what we're supposed to do in our assignments, because when we play on Saturday, and a week from Saturday, when we play, we know we've got to start fast. We've got to start right from the get-go and eliminate mistakes. And guys, games like this come down to special teams. And one thing I've been really proud of, I know sometimes there can be a little bit of a lull in practice when we get to special teams periods, because we're in between team and we're in between offense and defense. But let me just make sure you guys are aware, and I know that you're aware of this. The potential of this game coming down to special teams is very, very likely. The team that can win the third phase of the game in special teams is going to have the huge advantage. Either a return, a block punt that we've been able to get this year, field position and kickoff and punt return is going to be huge. And that's why every moment, from if you're a scout team player or whether you're one of the team's players, is let's pay attention to the little details like you've been doing, but even more intensity in special teams in those periods. Because we know sometimes you get into the special team period and it's kind of like, hey, let's get through this. Understand the severity of this period this week in practice when it comes to special teams. Because that, like I said, I feel like if you guys go out and play like you did this past week with the intensity, the focus of making plays, and the confidence, you guys played with great confidence on Saturday, and it showed. And if you play that way, focused, dialed in, man, you're going to really like the outcome of this game.
Hit the injured guy, really? Real cool. Real cool. I'm trying to come back here. Hey, way to think, EA. Hey, you just re-injured him. Way to go. EA, you're out for the rest of the year. Hold it. Hold it. Get right. Get right.
Thanks, Michael. He's crazy. I mean, he's a hard hitter. He'll throw his body into anywhere. You don't care.
Sit it. Here's Juice little pipsqueak mode. Hey! Hey guys!
The smiling assassin. he's a kid that's always got a smile on his face, and we have a deal at Sioux Falls when they walk across the cement on the practice field, and once they hit the green, they're running. Nobody walks on the field, and when he steps on the field, and there's immediate spring in his step, and usually a scream and a holler and a smile, and because he loves to come to practice, and he smiles a lot, and he likes to hit people.
Knox. Hey, perfect week now. Let's go. Tug it up. Center guard tackles. Take a knee. EA, don't move. I pulled it. VA or EA? VA. Yeah. Going back, sit it. You son of a. Swap. Bore. Fire. Ram. Trap. Hey, Lucky. Long motion, going switch here. Hey, stay lucky.
Hey, if he motioned all the way, I would have switched.
It's the same technique for both of them.
If he motioned over here, I
We're
would
gonna
have
go switch, yeah.
That's 3 by 1.
Yep. Swap. Zap. Packer.
Rip.
Packer down. Packer. Hey, watch Jack. Motion down, watch Jack. Hey, Maya two. Hey, watch switch out. Hey, stay mix. Motion switch. Vert. Let's go. Go around.
Hey, make sure you talk to me.
Just breaking the service, okay? Hey, get it done.
You break it down, Dan. Break it down, Dan.
Let's go. Number 1D on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Number 1D.
Hey, Schmeichel, the butcher.
Block party! Where's he at? There he is. Oh, shit. There you go. You just work on catching it, Al. Watch out, man. Pick, man. Yeah. 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 Cool. Tonight. I'm on the injured list.
Hey, just because you can't practice, you get those balls out of.
Then he woke up. Win! What?
Turn around, Dan. Weights is out, Dan. Oh, you so right.
Get a win, Al.
Championship of your 5th-year season, Al. Figure it out.
Cool. Slow it down. Pick it up. Break down! Break down! Break down! Cougar Jacks! Ready? Begin! O U G A R S C O U G A R S. Coo, 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 coo.
Ready, break down! Let's go to strong. Let's go to punt. Special teams right here. Hey, you know what you got to do, what you got to prepare for. Hey, focus on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Focus.
Let's go. Move 40. Yeah. Go.
Hold on.
Get people hurt that way. Keep them on your inside shoulder, though.
Yeah. Brock, guy. Mad Dog, guy. Stepped right on your ankle. You alright?
I can't even move my left arm.
I had too much clothes on.
Go! Back, you'll be here, and then open the hips back up there. Go!
Ball. All right, Tony.
Okay. Oh, the meat, man. You chopped up. You chopped us, right? Whoa.
Hey, come on, Tony.
Hey.
Some laundry on that.
Pete, don't give away the inside.
Back, shoulder, my.
You lost him for that
God
split
dang.
second, though. He dropped that sucker in the perfect spot. Good catch.
Tony's got that mouth back on.
I know. Potty mouth, Tony.
Get him.
And that's the game. Sniper. So sad. Could have got a tud. Now he's just a dud. My ears are freaking getting cold.
What?
My ears are getting cold. Know that much.
What does that have anything to do with your ears?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you're there just getting cold?
My ears are just getting cold.
My whole head's cold because I sweated through this damn thing. Look at it. You can see it.
Oh yeah, I can.
Specific for the scout team.
The numbers change like positions. They must play like 5 safeties on the field or something.
They do. Like they play a bandit. They play a bandit and 2 safeties.
I got you.
Bonnie, you don't know.
That's what Z said when
Oh.
he walked up with the book.
They got dudes that are
Hey, watch Ted delay. It doesn't really tell us the coverage on there, so we're just kind of running
just
around.
playing. Yeah.
Their heads cut off.
Did they put a coverage on it for you?
We just
Oh,
kind of go with it.
Okay. They're worried more on the front.
Yeah. Let's go. Unless he goes all the way across, then we'll go switch. It don't matter. Trap ram. Liz. Hey, switch here. Switch. Hey, Dad. Hey, I'll press. Oop-de-oop. Oop-de.
Who's he? I don't want to kill you.
What would I do without you? Come on, flipping off my views? No.
Run!
Hey, good run, Hambone!
There you go, Morales! There you go, Bo.
Woo! That bad ball.
There you go,
Hey, good fit. Hey, just because it's a hard call, that's why.
But for now, let's treat it as we normally would, right?
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. That's all right. Hey, let's go. Forget about it. Right now, talk it out.
Hey, let under jump. Hey, stay slick!
Pass. Oh, no. Curl! Hey, you're 2-2 here, Cronin. Under. Over.
Oh, good job. Hey, that baby got it.
Hey, good job, Bo. Hey, good talk. Do you want me to go on?
I really like what you're talking. You're talking like lucky on motion.
Yeah, that's kind of screwing
Those,
backers up.
Make sure I like it. We got to figure out a way because make the switch call to begin with. I like that, but if you're so loud and good at it that it potentially might be jacking those guys.
Well, it hasn't happened yet. I don't know. The only time it's gonna happen is if the Y's off, and then we might get it. But
what are you doing out here?
hey, were you on my side? You got a under as an over/under?
Yeah, that last one? Yeah, I was all over the under on that last one.
On that over/under, you want me to go into the post from the backside, from the tight end side?
From the tight end side?
Because he was super vertical. He was over the backers.
The tight end was?
Yeah.
He's gonna
be underneath a little tighter.
He's gonna be on the. They run that pretty good. They run that leveled out at about 5 and 10.
Yeah, that's really shallow. He was super
12.
deep.
All right, dog. Yeah, dude.
From a
ice right there, dog.
Ow! Get out of here! There is a big chunk.
I know.
Karate college, huh?
You should have had 2 picks back there.
Me?
2 picks. Or was that first?
First.
All right.
Wide delay. We've been seeing that wide delay for 10 years now.
Well, it's different though, because
it's different. He's outside.
Oh, look at this guy stepping up.
You said corner. Make any cloud calls?
That was the one on that wide delay. They always motion down.
Be careful making those unless that dude's coming into the box. I think is the best play. Where he's going to get involved with the block.
The run, yeah.
But if it's like the lines are here and he's out here, you don't want to do it like you want him to be right.
No. You can do it that way. I think it's all based on 2 receivers tight to the tackle, tight to the formation.
Yeah.
Not 2 receivers tight to each other outside. I don't think it's a cloud call.
Oh yeah.
It's 2 receivers tight to the formation. Is how I view it. Yeah. Where we don't want to be in a mix there, because if you mix and you backpedal and carry vertical, you're not going to see the slam release or the waggle, right?
Yep.
Whereas if you're a cloud, you're just going
got it.
Tempo out 45 and cloud will come right to you.
Go, Head or ass.
Knocks.
Lucky they didn't get you off your good leg.
Well,
So you go up, someone beat you up to the top, you get off your bad leg.
Yeah, I got off my left one. Left one's credit card. The right one's about.
Good leg, the right
Yeah,
one's money.
the right one's money.
Round.
Miss you out there. Hey, why over Packer? Thank you.
Can't feel my forearms. take my hands out of my pockets for 2 seconds. Gone.
So the running backs are beasts or what?
Yeah, Camino and their new one, number 5.
Both like 230.
Yeah, Camino's a beast, though. Get in them scouting reports.
Go D!
Get in them scouting reports. Figure it out.
Get out of your minds, baby.
Hey, take advantage every day. Get in that film. Get in that scouting report. Number 1 D on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Number 1 D.
Looking good on the camera.
This is a business trip. And those of you that have been there, you know it's a business trip. And you know how tough of a game this is going to be. You know the tough team that you're going to play. But the team that can mentally get past all the stuff that goes with this football game, as far as media and as far as when you get there and all the things you got to do, is the team that's going to win. The team that's most mentally dialed in and doesn't have any distractions and doesn't take anything for granted and understand is going to win this game. The observations for me walking around, looking back and forth, I think I like the tempo of this practice. Okay, I haven't seen the film and those types of things, but I feel like we're dialed in, we're intense in the moments we need to be intense, but we got to dial that thing up over and over again because it's all repetition. You have a great opportunity with this many practices. You should know this team inside and out, but I will repeat it over and over again this week. This is a business trip, and you guys know it, okay? You guys know it. You got to get her done. Because I know with school and all these things and finals, the team that's the mental toughest through this guy is going to win this game, because I know there's a lot of things going on. Take care of business when you need to. When you step on this field, scout teams, everybody involved. I don't want to hear things like, "Hey, we got to turn it up a little bit." Guys, this is the whole enchilada right here. To be called a national champion, you know what you got to do. Let's have a better practice tomorrow. Let's practice like champions. Every moment we have, we watch meetings like champions, practice like champions, and get her done. Okay, Coach Mathers, any announcements? Okay, grab a hand. Who's got it?
Dear Jesus, Lord, we just thank you for bringing us out here on this beautiful day. Lord, we think about the weeks to come. Lord, we have rest in sight, and that should make it more important that we pour our hearts and our minds, and we do everything we can this next week to succeed, Lord, because we work so hard, and you know that. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Hey, 2 things you can control. Let's go.
More important than all that is Dan Schmeichel's birthday.
Don't mess up that money. Get out the sundial. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get out of here, you'll like it. 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on, old man. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, Lord. 16, 17, halfway there. It's halfway there. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Here we go. Living the dream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Living the dream. Medic!
Start 4:30 Eastern. Great crowd on both sides of the field, as well as up on the levee across the road over there. There's some fans sitting in the tailgate tent. Here's the kick by Weeking. will sail towards Ryan Egan. He'll field it at the 5-yard line, left-hand side, comes to the right. Gets to the 20, there's a seam up the middle, gets to the 23-yard line, and the Cougars, Nick Ponte and Michael Hill, made first contact there. Bartlett back there with him in the shotgun. Give to Camino going to the left, hits a brick wall, and maybe a half a yard, making the stop for the Cougars.
Started that game against the Cougars in 2008.
Two wides to either side for Wagner, set back on his left-hand side. He's in the shotgun on 3rd and 4. Going right, throws it on the edge. It's broken up nicely by Angelo Pre. It was intended for Bartlett at the 35, and the Cougars force it 3 and outs. Good. Here they come. He gets it out of there. They run into the kicker. Was he blocked? There's a flag, and the kick is going to be out of bounds at about the 34-yard line of the Cougars, but spotted at the right hash mark. Give to Camino, right side. Yeah, it hits the wall. That was Eric Anderson at the 44. Maybe the forward progress, the 45-yard line. They're going to one. The receivers left for Wagner, one to the right. The setback is Camino. Wagner under center, handoff left. Camino has the edge, turns the corner, crosses the 50, and is bulldogged down at about the 48-yard line. Cougar 48-yard line. Wagner, play action, rolls right, throws to the edge. He's got Ritter knocked out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Enough for the first down. A setback right-hand side of Gary Wagner in the shotgun. Wide receiver right side, Ryan Egan. Handoff Camino going left. There's some contact at the line of scrimmage, but he moves the pile for a couple, maybe down to the 47 off the left edge. Brandon Coolster, the senior out of Sioux City East, making the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 13. They say he had just one there at 2nd and 14. Wagner, quarterback draw, up the gut he goes, down to near the 41-yard line, brought down by Nick Ponte and Joe Moen. The Cougars are well aware that Gary Wagner likes to do this. He gets 7 yards on the designed quarterback draw. Wagner from the shotgun, 2 receivers to either side, set back on his left from the shotgun. Looks to throw, steps out of the pocket left, forced to run. Eric Anderson rolls him out of bounds back at the 45-yard line.
Wasn't not a good kick either.
Just a little pooch to the right, bounces at about the 24 and kicks backwards, and will go out of bounds near the 25-yard line, and it's going to be a very, very poor punt for Creeks.
19 yards.
And the Cougars will go with John Eastman at quarterback, the senior from Midvale, Utah. The running back, let's see who gets the call here. It looks to be Christian Porter. First ball, there's a timeout on the court. At formation. Eastman to throw, up top, right side, looking for Ryan out there. One-on-one coverage, he catches it, and dropped it at the 40-yard line. Man-on-man coverage there. Mike Waldenberg of Carroll up the right sideline. It's incomplete.
He was able to break it up.
High formation now, toss sweep right side. It's Porter looking to go wide right, turns the corner, and he gets out to the 26-yard line. He was pushed from behind forward by Dolan. Actually, Ted Morgeau made the stop. Morgeau making the stop at the 26. Gets it out of there.
Oh.
And the return.
There's a flag over here. They knocked down Braden Weeking.
34-yard line, gets it out to the 38-yard line, up into there, setback right side, Camino. 2 ends to either end. Bartlett on the left-hand side. Wagner play action, rolls right, throws it short over the middle. He's got Bartlett at the 35, Bartlett at the 45, to the 50-yard line where Schmeichel knocks him down on the Cougar sideline officially at the 49-yard line. It'll go for 18 yards to the tight end Bubba Bartlett, who did a hurdle at the 45 of the Saints and gets it out to midfield with that lead at the 43, 2nd and 4. Wagner's under center, 2 wides to the right. Handoff left side, Camino cuts back, and he's brought down near the 41-yard line. I'm going to give Brandon Anderson and Dominic Studzinski credit for that stop.
Made it over 100 times as well.
3rd and 2 for Wagner, throws left edge. He's got Bartlett out to 36, breaks a couple of tackles. He's down to the 33 for the first down. Eric Anderson put him down officially after an 8-yard pickup on the left sideline. Tight end Bubba Bartlett with 2 big catches on this drive. 1st and 10 from the Sioux Falls 33 for the Carroll offense. Wagner right side, and Camino moves the pile. Initially hit near the 31. He drags a couple of tacklers, including Joe Moen, down to near the 29-yard line. Bottom of the stack there, getting run over was Royce Culp.
So far, as they're inside the 30-yard line now.
2nd and 6 at the 29. Wagner has plenty of time. Dumps it short here to Demery, right flat. At the 25, upended on the edge by Angelo Pre. Forward progress down to the 21. Left, Ritter and Peterson. Setback is Demery, right-hand side of Wagner in the shotgun. Gary Wagner under pressure. Brandon Anderson brings him down back at the 29-yard line. 2nd sack of the day for Brandon Anderson. Actually, Eric had one. Now Brandon has another. Loss is about 7 back to the 29. It'll be 2nd and 17. Corey Peterson Wagner on 2nd and long has a setback. Demery in the shotgun with him. Play action to him. He rolls to his right. As the edge throws it, diving grab. Peterson at the 13-yard line. He brings it in. Defensive I formation. Demery is the fullback. Camino the tail. Wagner under center. Give to Camino right side. Pushes the pile. Loses yardage. It'll be 4th down. The Cougars field the hole. Studzinski, Schmeichel, Eric Anderson make the stop. It'll be 4th down.
John Camino, Chance Demery both lining up behind quarterback Harry Wagner. Like you said, they need less than a yard to get a 1st down. And here we go.
Wagner under center, gives to Camino, left-hand side. Got it down into the 11-yard line. Seconds on their drive, that was it. Wagner from the gun. Demery is the setback left-hand side. 2 receivers left. Give to Demery coming right side. Leaps the pile, and it should have gone down. He didn't go down, except after Culp pulled him forward to about the 8.
Taking advantage of that Cougar defensive line right now.
2nd and 7 from the 8. Right side. Demery turns the corner. It's Camino pushed out of bounds. He did not get to the end zone, but very, very close.
I think he probably got the 1st down, Carroll. Well, let's see where they mark it. Maybe shy of the 1-yard line. Or maybe another 4th down play.
Ball at the 2, 3rd and 1. Setback is Demery. Wagner goes left, hands to Demery. Loss of yardage. Knifing his way through there. Jordan Carlson out of Storm Lake, Iowa to make the stop back at the 4-yard line. It'll be 4th down and goal for, actually 4th and about 3 from there.
For Yaremko.
The holder
is Crease.
David Crease, the punter. The kick by Yaremko. Hits right upright, and it's batted back onto the field. He hit the right upright and misses a 21-yard field goal. Does the right-footed kicker Tom Yaremko.
Well, we talked about special teams and the importance of winning the special teams battle, and that time Tom Yaremko with a golden opportunity to put Carroll on the board first.
Eastman, right side, out in the flat. He's got Walker, has the edge, and he's rolled out of bounds near the 18. Must be a horse collar tackle there on the edge.
Spot where the receiver caught the punt.
There's a play action fake. Eastman under pressure, gets out of Spencer Savage, throws out on the left edge. He's got Ryan at the 50, Ryan at the 45. It's a brick wall over there on the sideline. The linebacker Lynn Mallory with the big hit down the neck of John Eastman, but couldn't bring him down to the offensive backfield. Setbacks to either side of Eastman. He'll keep it himself, though he gives to Porter, right side. Christian Porter down to the 42-yard line. Ryan Strobel takes the
in the middle of the field.
Ball at the 44 of the Cougars. They have 2 wides to either side. Eastman's got Porter, right side, in the offensive backfield with him. Steps up, comes to the right. Looks deep up the right sideline out here from Michael Hicks. And does Hicks bring it in? It's incomplete. Broken up nicely on the edge by Ted Morjo. Inside the 10-yard line. An 80 a year ago. 1st and 10 at the 46 for the Saints. Setbacks either side of Wagner. Coming left side with it is Bartlett, and he gets to the 50. Bartlett lined up as a running back.
Sure did.
Gets 4 yards to the midfield stripe. It'll be 2nd down and a short 6 minutes to go in the first half. Wagner from the gun. Bartlett is a setback to his right. Demery on the left. Wagner under pressure. Rolls to his right. Throws it on the edge. Incomplete.
His man Peterson open.
At the 40-yard line, he was blanketed there by 2 defenders, Schmeichel and Moen, but could not bring it in himself. Here come the Cougars. He gets it out of there to Linnell. He's a right-footed kicker. Bounces at the 15. And Michael Hicks will let it roll dead, and it's down inside the 2. Wow. And now Eastman's under center with Walker the setback. Hand to Chevy. Bounces it to the right. Turns the corner, gets to the 5, and out of bounds near the 7-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 7. Eastman to throw. Right side, going up top, looking for Ryan. He's got it out near the 40-yard line. Man-on-man coverage there with Pat Regan, but John Ryan, the NAIA Player of the Year, comes up with a 33-yard reception, and the Cougars have it out at their own 40-yard line. Garasio is the fullback. Give to the tailback. It's Walker. Designed to go right. Nothing there. And Thomas Robeson, linebacker. They're going to lose yardage. Chip of the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics at stake. University of Sioux Falls also has its 42-game winning streak on the line, the nation's longest win streak. With a victory here today, they would have the outright record in the NAIA at 43. They share it right now with Texas A&M.
Oh, this Carroll attack. Carroll controlling the clock and on the ground, picking up good yardage and some first downs.
Hand off right side, Camino. And he gets maybe to the 18-yard line. 17 officially. Second and long for the Saints. Wagner to throw after a play-action fake. Going to the sideline, it's incomplete. Bartlett was the intended receiver. In coverage there, Studzinski at about the 27. Bartlett had his hands on it, Tim. He couldn't bring it in. Haven't not had a turnover yet. Lucas showing blitz. Here comes Studzinski. Wagner to run. Kulstra had him, raced him, and Wagner's into the secondary. It's a foot race. He may go all the way. One man to beat. Adam Lopez, if anybody's going to catch him. Lopez can't. He goes. 83 yards. Carroll Wagner.
They had him pinned back, and he slipped away and took it 83 yards for the touchdown.
Kulstra's got to be beside himself. Brandon had him near the 20-yard line in the center of the field. Couldn't wrap him up. Tom Uremko, the point after. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 8:47 to go here in the second quarter, it's kick. On play action, throws left edge. He's got Alex Anderson. Beautiful catch out near the 47. He had to leap high and bring it ball down along the Carroll sideline. He gets up, empty backfield. Eastman, quick throw right side on the slant. Block Madsen inside the 35, down to the 30-yard line. And Walker right. Give to Walker, left-hand side, cuts back, puts his hand down, steadies himself, and gets down to near the 26-yard line off the left tackle. Back on 2nd and 6. The Saints nearly jumped offside. Spencer Savage filling in on the D-line for Mason Siddick. Eastman's under center. Hand off left side to Porter. Ball is on the ground. Eastman gets it back and his head at the 30.
Fortunate there for the Cougars.
7-0 Carroll. John Ryan right, Alex Anderson left on 3rd down and long. Pistol formation. Walker is behind Eastman. He's about 5 yards behind the center. Eastman to throw, right side. He's got his man Ryan out of bounds inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
It is a first down inside the red zone on the right sideline, the Cougar sideline. 1st and 10. Ball is at the 20-yard line. The Saint 20. Those are the football just inside the 20. Corey DeBay gets it back to Eastman. Up fake right, hand off left side, Walker. Sidestep to tackle. Walker, 8-yard line. An open field tackle by Ted Morjo at the 10. After a 10-yard pickup by Walker, who looked like a matador letting the ball go by there with his cape. Carson is the lone receiver left-hand side. Eastman looking to the right, under pressure, steps up, gonna run it. Has the first down inside the 10-yard line, gets down to near the 6 or the 7 on the Carroll sideline across the way. First and goal for the Cougars now at the Saint 7. I formation, fullback is Joey Garasio, tailback is Jordan Taylor. Throw to the right corner of the end zone and well over the head of the intended receiver. This is with the guy who's got a plate in his left ankle and screws to boot. Eastman to throw from the shotgun. Steps up, gonna run now. He's at the 5, and Eastman is down near the goal line. They say he is shy of the end zone. He's inside the 1.
Close.
John Eastman has not scored a touchdown this season yet and does not get one here. The pocket collapsed on the outside. He stepped up, ran to the left, and got inside the 1 where it's going to be 3rd down and goal. Tailback is Taylor, handoff Jordan Taylor, and he's into the end zone off left guard, and the Cougars are within 1 point here now with 3:02 to go in the first half. Jordan Taylor, sophomore, South Bend, Indiana, gets his 5th touchdown on the season, a 1-yard plunge off left guard. The PAT for Braden Weeking. The holder is Dustin Bergmeyer. The kick by Weeking is good, and we are tied at 7. We have 3:02 to go here in the first half. 7 up your score. More from Rome, Georgia in a moment. to the right-hand side of Gary Wagner, the 6-year senior out of Hammer, Montana. Wagner, plenty of time. He got a 12, 15-yard drop. Still no pressure. Now forced to run. Goes to the right. Eric Anderson brings him down back at the 31-yard line. And a late flag there. After he pulled him down, I think they're going to call him for a horse collar.
The tackle is raising a fuss here, and a big 15-yard penalty. Second time today the Cougars have hurt themselves with a 15-yard penalty.
Wagner play action, gets away from Bonte. He does not. Now he does get away from Bonte. Runs to the right side. Gets to the 50-yard line. And pushed out of bounds at the 46, the line of scrimmage across the way. Bonte, yard line. Ritter is to the left. Tight end Bartlett on the right-hand side. Now he flanks in the slot right. Wide receiver Whiplinger to the right side. Wagner steps up. Going deep down over the middle, looking for Peterson, and Schmeichel nearly picks it off, and Peterson breaks it up inside the 5. Dan looked like he was going to pull it in, and then Peterson turned into a DB and knocks it away from Schmeichel. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Saints at the Cougar 40. He's got Camino in the backfield with him on his left-hand side. Gary in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Here come the Cougars with some pressure. Over the middle, he's got his man Ritter. Breaks the tackle of Adam Lopez. Inside the 25. Inside the 30-yard line. Inside the 35 to the 29. And 1st and 10 for Carroll College. Royce Cope, Angelo Pree make the stop. But a pickup there of 17 yards on 3rd down and 10. Wagner Durrell. Going right side with it. Bounces to the outside. Doesn't get loose this time. It's Brandon Anderson bringing him down. Maybe a half-yard loss near the 30. It'll be 2nd down and long. Wagner from the shotgun, right side. Throws it short underneath Ritter. And Pree knocks him out of bounds officially at about the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of between 7 and 8. 3rd down and very, very short. Say from 21. Yep. 3rd down and 4 from the Cougar 23. Wagner set back right-hand side. It's Camino. Wagner to throw. Has plenty of time. Lots of time. John Eastman-like time. Under pressure. Studzinski running after him. Gets to the left side. Out of bounds at the 21. Shy of the 1st down. The linesman wipes him out at the 21 there. Nice open field tackle for the Cougars on the edge. I believe it was Bonte. It's going to be shy of the 1st down by a couple of yards.
Flag here I see on the field. Is that going to be a block? A legal block against Carroll College on Brandon Colster, who was closing in. No flag.
4th down and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Cougar faithful not happy about that.
Wagner had so much time it looked like John Eastman against Mid-America Nazarene 2 weeks ago. 8-yard line.
Oh, I'm sorry, 28, you're right.
38-yard attempt. Left hash. 40 seconds to go in the half. Here's the snap. Placement down. Kick is up. The kick by Tom Urenko hits the left upright. He hit the right upright in the 1st quarter, and he hits the left upright here in the 2nd. And the score remains 7-7. He had plenty of left. Wow. It was near the top of the left upright, and it doinks backward.
Well, and the Cougars' time are, I don't want to say they're living on borrowed time.
Tom Urenko kicking off to the Cougars. Adam Lopez, 10-yard line, left-hand side to the 20, 25, gets out to the 28-yard line. Nice job there by Justin Smith to bring him down. Siobhan Walker is behind John Eastman. Give to Walker, left-hand side he goes, gets to the 30-yard line and is bottled up there off the left side. Out of pocket, throws it to the right to Walker, and blown up by Dolan back at the 26, 27-yard line. Tier offensively in the 1st half. Just underway in the 3rd quarter. Eastman changing the play, 2 wides to either side. 3 on-rushing linemen, throws left. And he's got his man out there. It's complete, and it should be an all-in poor spot at the 36-yard line.
It's got to be spotted further up.
Benedetto on the catch. From the shotgun. Hand out right side to Walker. He gets it out to the 42-yard line. Pick up his 3 off right guard. Now Porter flanks wide right. 2 receivers come to the right side as well. Eastman's under center. Back to the left goes Benedetto. Eastman flushed out. Right, left. Under pressure and sacked. It was Mason Siddick who got him back at the 30-yard line. Rakeem Harris there as well. The sack, 13 yards back to the 29 officially. And it's going to be now 4th down and 20 yards to go. And Bartlett in motion. Handoff, Camino between the tackles, big hole up the gut, into the Cougars' second layer, brought down by Schmeichel at the 45-yard line, a middle trap, and it goes for 15 yards right up the gut. It's in motion left. Wagner comes left, handoff to Demery, breaks one tackle, and forward progress down to near the 42. Eric Anderson, one of the stop men there for the Cougars, also on the bottom of the pile. I think you're going to find one Antonio Turner. 3rd and long coming. Andy Fiesif gets the snap back to Gary Wagner. Cougars come with some pressure, force him out to the right. Wagner with Turner from behind, throws it up the right sideline for Ritter, complete inside the 15, and we've got a flag thrown where he brought it in at about the 12-yard line. On coverage there for the Cougars, you had Angelo Dupree.
The referee had taken off his cap. Is that going to be a runner running out of bounds?
Ritter,
the first to touch it?
Ritter was the receiver up the right side. Snaps coming back there are not with any zip on them at all, but he gets it out of there. Beautiful kick. It'll be Hicks calling for it. Fair catch, dives at the 16-yard line and brings it in. Eastman's under a center to Bay. Play action. Going deep. He's got Ryan wide over the middle. He overshoots him and nearly picked off by Ted Morjo.
Oh, wow.
He was wide open. 30, and he threw it behind him to John Eastman. Now in motion, 2 tight ends. Actually, 1 tight end, Van Holden. Michael Hicks comes to the right. He goes back to the left now. Quick bubble screen to Hicks as he turns that corner. He's got running room to the 20. Breaks a tackle. He's out to the 23, 24-yard line on the far sideline across the way. And it's going to be 3rd down. They say there's a ball on the ground. The Saints seemingly feel they came out of there with it, but the officials say no, it will. Play clock at 1. He gets the snap away. He's going to keep it himself. Up the gut he goes. He's got the first down at the 30. Loose. It's on the ground, and the Saints have it. Ted Morjo. Morjo brought down at the 31-yard line. Brock Manson makes the stop at the 32 officially. With that recovery, the Cougars with the turnover, their first of the day, and just the 16th of the season. Wagner gives to Camino off the right side. He pulls his way down to the 26-yard line off right tackle. Camino, the setback, gets the handoff. Comes to the left side, turns the corner, has the edge, pushed out of bounds after the first down. Schmeichel has the tackle at the 15-yard line. 5th of the day on the Saints. Now the line of scrimmage was the 27. They threw the flag at the 25, so a guy was back to the 35, where it'll be 2nd down, and Bartlett, who is 3 receivers right side.
Cougars better be looking for it too.
Emery's in the backfield with Wagner, who's going to throw. Under pressure, steps up, bounces out right. He's going to run now. Hendon at the 40. Coolster and company bring him down back at the 35. The line of scrimmage, it's 4th down and 14. Angles to the right, it's off the side of his foot, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be about a 5-yard kick. See where the official marks it off from the 25, 28, 30, 31, 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard punt for Linnell. Right side, the open side of the field. Eastman fakes it to Porter, rolls out right, and going to be sacked again. Back at the 20-yard line, a big-time sack. 2 non-rushing linemen nailed for a loss of 18 yards. Thomas Dolan was there. Rakeem Harris was there. Forward progress to 21. It's a 17-yard loss. And
pick up this first down.
They empty the backfield. 3 receivers right to the left. John to throw, short left, incomplete. Dolan had the coverage out on the edge on Brock Madsen. Dolan went for the interception. Got his hand in the face of Madsen. It's incomplete, and Sioux Falls has to kick it away. We head to the 4th quarter. The national championship of the NAIA at stake. Defending national champion, University of Sioux Falls, and Carroll College tied at 7. The Saints have it, 2nd down and 4 at their 47-yard line. Tucked inside it. Well, I can't believe that. He's got to be sweating. He's used to 7. freezing temperatures in Helena. Hand to Camino, left side. He's got a gap into the secondary, down to the 40-yard line. Eric Anderson slowed him down, but boy, does he just run roughshod over the Cougars there for 13 yards and a first down. John Camino out of Buffalo, Wyoming. Man in motion, Matt Ritter. Hand off left, Camino turns the corner, pushed out of bounds nicely by Dom Studzinski after a short gain, forward progress to the 37. It'll be third down and 7 yards to go. We're even at 7, just underway fourth quarter. Wagner, a screen to the left. He's got Matt Ritter. Matt Ritter is down to near the
he's close.
30.5-yard line. He needs the 30. Let's see what the spot indicates over there. They're going to have to bring the change in from the far sideline and go on fourth and less than 1.
They load up and go quarterback sneak here.
Wagner under center. Going to give to Camino left-hand side. He's got the first down. It appears he's down the pile, moves to the 29.
He's definitely got it now on that second effort. I think he had it anyway.
Springer is the only receiver to the left. Now Bartlett back in the offensive backfield, gets the handoff designed to go left, and he pulls his way down to near the 26 before he's stonewalled there. Wagner, Ritter in the slot, now a third receiver. Bartlett, the tight end, comes right side. Handoff, Demery coming to the right, has a seam, hammered by Angelo Pree.
Flag came in from behind in the area of the offensive line.
Pree and Eric Anderson make the stop near the 22. And a flag in the center of the field. The red zone, Carroll looking to break a 7-7 tie. 12 minutes to go in the game. Gary Wagner sends 3 receivers left, including Bubba Bartlett. Handoff, John Camino. Up the gut he goes. Camino inside the 10-yard line to near the 8 before he's cut down. Yards and rushing combined here. Each of them with 80. Wagner's got Camino on his left-hand side. Motion Bartlett back to the offensive backfield. Gets the handoff, comes left with it. Hit by Anderson. That's Eric Anderson, the first guy to make contact. Brought down for no gain, I believe, at the 8. Not an issue. It's just smash-mouth football out there right now. 3rd and 5 for Wagner offensively. Keeps it himself. Quarterback draw. First down to near the 2-yard line off the left. Center. Handoff, John Camino to the left. Turns the corner. Does not get in. Second effort. Down inside the 1 at the pylon on the left side. Camino is the setback. Wagner gives it to him. Left-hand side. He was stonewalled. Did not get in. Even the second effort fails to break the play to the goal line. It'll be 3rd and goal from inside the 1. Filling that gap, Eric Anderson comes out of there slapping his hands together. Behind Wagner on 3rd and goal inside the 1. Wagner gives to Demery. Right side. Is he in? The indication is...
I don't think so.
Down!
Wow,
the line judge on the near right side says he's outside the pylon and they did not break the goal line. It's 4th down and goal from inside the 1. First attempt is left upright on the second. This one spotted in the center of the field. And Yaremko, a right-footed soccer-style kicker, now 7 of 13 on the season. The snap and the kick. This one is up.
It's good.
And it's right down the middle. And Carroll has taken the lead with 7:47 to go in this game. Tom Yaremko, a field goal, gives the Saints a 10-7 lead midway through the 4th period. Return men, Adam Lopez and Michael Hicks. It'll be Lopez, 15-yard line, center of the field. Gets to the 30, to the 35-yard line, and is bottled up there. Adam Lopez under center. The setback is Jordan Taylor. John to throw, left edge, he's got Alex Anderson. Alex out of bounds, pushed here by Pat Regan after a short pickup to the 41. In motion right, Michael Hicks, counterplay back to the left, Jordan Taylor. Stiff arms one man, but the defenders push him out of bounds. Nice job here. There's Strobel.
There he is.
String it wide. Ryan comes in motion to the left. Fake to him. Eastman rolls right. Gets by Rakeem Harris. John Eastman carries it out across the 45. First down yardage.
Boy, a gutty run there by John Eastman. He picked up a nice block on the edge I think it was Casey Peters.
10-7 in the fourth. From the 46, Eastman gives. Porter, left-hand side. Christian's got the 50. Down to the 46 of the Saints. Open field tackle here on the edge. It'll be Ted Morjo. 10-7. Carroll College leads the University of Sioux Falls in the NAIA National Championship game. Porter, empty backfield for Eastman. John to throw on the edge. He's got the first down. Complete here on the edge of the 42-yard line. Austin Van Hall, the tight end, the sophomore from... Handoff, no. Eastman fakes to Porter. Rolls out of the pocket left. Gonna be sacked by Thomas Dolan. Gets rid of it. He's really in at the 32-yard line. Unbelievable with Dolan up around his shoulder pad.
Pulling his jersey off from the back, and he converts.
He gets 6 yards and sets up 3rd down and 1 on the near sideline here. Ryan on the receiving end. John Eastman showing great upper body strength. Taylor, the setbacks. Ryan in motion to the right on 3rd and less than 1. Get to Taylor. Jordan Taylor, first down to near the 30-yard line off the right side. 10 from the 31 of Carroll. Eastman to throw.
He's hammered by
Strobel back at the 40-yard line.
Wow.
Came from his blind side. John's a right-handed thrower. Coming from his left, Strobel, Pyle drives him, a sack back to the 40, a loss of...
Make this field goal attempt by Braden Weeking even easier.
High snap, Eastman under pressure, steps up, eludes the pressure, rolls to his right, gonna throw it, down over the middle, it's incomplete, looking for Benedetto at the 10-yard line. Setback is Taylor. One receiver to either side, John Ryan left, Alex Anderson right. 3 down linemen. Eastman to throw up the left side, looking for Ryan out here. Seals it beyond him, and it's incomplete as he headed to the left corner of the end zone, and Carroll has held.
Beyond him, no real chance for him to bring that one in.
At the 39-yard line of the Saints is where they have it to give to John Camino. Left-hand side, does he get out of bounds?
No, he doesn't. He did the smart thing and fell down.
Loses 3
as he was
to the
going
36.
to the edge. The Cougars have to take a turn.
And backfield from the 37. Here's the snap. Wagner gonna throw. Bonte forces him out of the pocket left. Jordan Carlson. He's gonna sack him back inside the 25, right at the 25-yard line, but
There's
the Cougars
40 on the play clock.
clock.
There'll be about 30 seconds or so when this ball is punted.
The sack came with 1:13 to go. Low snap. They get it out of there. High kick. Hicks, returnable at the 40. He goes backwards and is sacked at the 36-yard line.
Wow.
Brian Strobel down on special teams unit there for Carroll College. Turn. Eastman empty backfield. 2 receivers left, 3 to the right. Steps up, throws right. Has his man Ryan. John Ryan out of bounds. 13 years, 1 playoff game. Can we get another? 2nd and 10 from the 38. Eastman looking to throw on the sideline. He's got Michael Hicks out of bounds inside the 30.
Wow, he's close.
29.
Do they take one more shot?
They're going to get second. At the left hash mark, Dustin
The Cougars on the sideline, all on a knee, holding hands.
Bergmeyer will hold. The snap, the placement. Here's the kick. Weeking's kick is up, and the kick is good! Right left!
Oh, I thought he got it!
He missed it right to the left!
Charge into that kick. I thought he had it.
Were bringing their arms up, and I thought they were going to say good, and they stop halfway and then go sideways and say no good. A 46-yard attempt by Braden Weeking is wide left with 3 seconds to go, and Carroll College will...
I mean, you talk about two great defenses, and our offense, I really thought controlled the game. We just came up with a couple bad things in the red zone, but they kept going. We had great field position for most of the second half due to the punting and the plays of our defense and our offense. When they had to, they went down and they scored. And what a great performance by this whole football team.
Talk about the whole team. Tommy Renko misses the first two field goals. Comes in, kicks the field goal to make it 10-7.
He's game winner. I mean, I probably fired him 3 times during the game, and then he came back and made it. And, you know, he got another chance, and he made it when it counted, and that was all we needed was the 3 points.
Wagner scores the touchdown. Really the leader, one of the leaders of the senior crew. It's so important to send these seniors out with the last victory and national champion.
Well, they played so well offensively and our defense to hold this team to 7 points, and they had a wide receiver that was National Player of the Year and a terrific quarterback. And for our offense, or our defense to do what they did, I'm so proud of them. And a lot of it had to do with the field position our offense gave us all day.
Defense played well, only allowed 7 points all game against one of the top offenses in the country.
We got a good defense. We always have. When you played here, Cody, you were great on our defense. And these guys play defense, and when they play their assignment alignment, they're very tough to beat.
Coach, I'll go let you celebrate with these crazy Carroll fans. Congratulations on the victory. Very happy to have been part of it as a player.
You're always a part of it, Gary.
Cody, I love you, man. I love you too, Coach. Very, very proud. Thank you very much,
Behind the troll, behind the
Congratulations and give you a big hug. Thank you, man. It was a great game. Oh, you guys, it was awesome.
It's like a beef. We gotta get a trophy picture. Marshall. Thank you. Hey, we did it.
We never represent Africa.
We did it.
That's not funny.
Thank you so much.
In terms, if you have to put it in a sentence or anything like that, I just think we achieved everything that we wanted to achieve. I think when we look back at it, this team played and performed to every level of their expectations. And that's the key. It's not about my expectations or Coach Hogan's or Coach Howard or Coach Wirtz. We have tremendous expectations every year for players and teams, but they cannot exceed the players' expectations. This team lived up to their expectations that they set for themselves. They were awesome, but the crowd was great, both sides. I just thought this was big time. I mean, this wasn't any different than the Orange Bowl or the Rose Bowl. I mean, like I said, it's a bigger stadium, but to me, what the NAIA did, what Rome did, shorter, my hat's off to them because I've been in bowl games as a coach when I was at the University of Wyoming, and I've been in playoff games before in 1AA, but nothing beats this in terms of atmosphere. And I'm really proud to be a member of NAIA and what took place here today, and I hope the people that watched the game saw a great product on CBS.
Teach me how to Bernie. Do the Bernie. Spence, teach me how to Dolo. Teach me how to Dolo.